Welcome to this 30-minute Yoga Nidra practice. My name is Lauren Eckstrom. I hope you enjoy. Get comfortable, lay back, and take this time to connect with your highest self. Be sure to click subscribe below, and I'll see you at the end.
Welcome to Yoga Nidra. It's often said that there are 4 positions in which we can meditate: seated, standing, walking, and reclining. For Yoga Nidra, it's a practice that we do while reclining all the way down onto the back. So go ahead and come into a comfortable position as you would for Shavasana. You can lay all the way down onto your back. Extend your legs out in front of you. Let your feet fall away from each other. And then draw your arms down by your sides. Rotate your palms up to face the ceiling. And for a moment, slip the tips of your shoulder blades up to the front of your heart. And then let your body soften down into the mat. Allow your eyes to close. And take these couple of moments here to shift anything that might need to change, so that you can spend the rest of this practice in complete stillness. Together, we'll close the eyes if you haven't already. And as you close the eyes, begin to deepen the breath. Imagining that you could inhale into any places in the body that are feeling tense or tight. And as you exhale, imagine that you could release any of that unnecessary or unhelpful gripping. And take 3 or 4 rounds of breath in this way. Deeply inhaling into any tight places. And on the exhale, feeling the deep surrender and softening that the out-breath brings. And after 3 rounds of these deep out-breaths, allow your breath to become natural once again, rising and falling on its own, a deep trust that your body knows how to be breathed. As we enter into this practice today, there might be times where it feels as if the body drifts to sleep. But you make the commitment inside of yourself to remain conscious at the level of the mind. If at any point in time you notice that you've fallen asleep, you'll just deepen your breath once again and bring yourself right back. Beginning to become aware of your body on the mat. And feeling into the outer edges of your body, the frame of your body. Where your body ends and the room that you're in begins. Becoming aware of the room beyond your body. Aware of the space between you and the walls that surround you. Expanding your awareness now beyond the room that you're in, to include your city. Extending your attention even more broadly, maybe to the state in which you live. Expanding out, aware of the country. Allowing your attention to expand even further until you become aware of yourself as a body resting on the planet. And from this broadened perspective, you begin to listen for your Sankalpa, or your intention. Your intention comes from both your mind and your heart. It is embodied, something that is true in the present moment. And as you listen for your intention, you're calling in maybe something that you would like to have healed, or calling in something that you are. For example, you might hear the phrase, "I am whole," or "I am capable." And tuning in and listening for your Sankalpa for today's practice. With your Sankalpa seated both in your mind and deeply in your heart, letting it go, trusting that it is there permeating your practice. We begin now to move into the body. Your job is not to make anything happen or to move any part of the body to create sensation, but to simply rest your attention in the place in the body that we're touching into. If the mind drifts, you simply bring it back. And bringing your attention to the tip of your right thumb, the tip of your right index finger, the tip of your right middle finger, the tip of your right ring finger, and the tip of your right pinky finger. Allowing your attention to drift to the palm of your right hand. Moving your awareness up your right forearm, to your right elbow, along your right upper arm, and to your right shoulder. Awareness moving to the under edge of your right arm, down your right ribs, along your right waist, and down into your right hip. Aware of the top of your right thigh, your right kneecap, your right shin, the entire top of your right foot. Aware of your right big toe. Aware of the tip of your right big toe. The tip of your right second toe. The tip of your right third toe. The tip of your right fourth toe, and the tip of your right pinky toe. Becoming aware of the entire right side of your body. The whole right side of your body. The right side of your body from fingertips to toes, aware of the entire right side of your body. Allowing your attention to move to your left thumb. Attention resting at the tip of your left thumb. The tip of your left index finger. The tip of your left middle finger. The tip of your left ring finger. The tip of your left pinky finger. And shifting around to the palm of your left hand, along the soft skin of your left forearm, the center of the left elbow, the inner upper left arm. Awareness tracking to your left shoulder, underneath your left arm, down along your left ribs, across the entirety of your left waist. Attention moving down into your left hip, along the top of your left thigh, to the center of your left kneecap, along the left shin, and down and into the top of the left foot. Attention resting in the tip of your left big toe, the tip of your left second toe, the tip of your left third toe, the tip of your left fourth toe, the tip of your left pinky toe. Attention resting in the entire left side of your body, the whole left side of your body from fingertips to toes. Aware of the left side of your body. And wrapping your awareness now to the sole of your right foot and the sole of your left foot. Aware of the soles of both feet at the same time. And shifting up the back line of the body, becoming aware of the right heel resting on the earth, the left heel resting on the earth. Aware of both heels. Attention moving to the right calf and then the left calf. Aware of both calves at the same time. The soft pocket behind the right knee and the left knee. The backs of both knees at the same time. And sliding up to the right hamstrings and the left hamstrings. The backs of both upper legs at the same time. The right bottom, the left bottom. Both sides of the bottom resting into the mat, the impression that they make at the same time. Awareness sliding to your low back, your middle back, and your upper back. Aware of the entire back line of the body, the muscles that support the spine. Aware of both sides of the back, the whole of the spine, all at the same time. Attention sliding up your shoulder blades, right shoulder blade and left shoulder blade, both shoulder blades at the same time. And gliding up the back of your neck, all the way to the back of your head, and moving around to the crown of your head. Aware of the entire back line of the body. Awareness shifting along the face, your right eyebrow, your left eyebrow, both eyebrows at the same time. Aware of your right eye, your left eye, both eyes at the same time. Bringing your attention to the space of your third eye, the space between your brows and both eyes. Awareness slipping down to your right temple and your left temple. And the space between your temples, all at the same time. Aware of your right cheek and your left cheek. Both cheeks at the same time. The bridge of your nose, your right nostril, your left nostril. Aware of the entire nose. And slipping down to the lips, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. Aware of the entire mask of the face. Allowing your attention to glide down your throat and the front of your neck. Your right collarbone and your left collarbone. Both collarbones at the same time. And slipping to the space of your heart. Aware of your heart in the center of your chest. Breath rising and falling in this place. The heart subtly or obviously beating. Aware of your right lung, your left lung. Both lungs at the same time. The entire torso breathing. Attention drifting down into your belly, your pelvic floor, the top of your right thigh and the top of your left thigh, both thighs at the same time. Your right knee and your left knee. Both knees at the same time. Your right shin, left shin. Both shins at the same time. Right foot and all 5 right toes. Left foot and all 5 left toes. Both feet at the same time. Becoming aware of the global experience of the body. Fingertips to crown of head to heart. Aware of the entire torso and all 4 corners of the waist, the spine and the low back, the pelvis, both legs and both feet. All 10 toes. Aware of the entire body deeply at rest. The whole of the body. Becoming aware that there is a presence that is witnessing this experience, a presence inside of you. This presence that is witnessing this experience, moment to moment, breath to breath, is the highest version of yourself. And when you sense the presence of this highest version of yourself, where do you feel it most? Do you feel the presence of your highest self in your heart or deep in your gut? Aware that this highest self, this intuition and this guidance system exists within you always. This highest self begins to guide you to a room. And as you see this room, you realize it's surrounded by doors. Something guides you to one door in particular, and you feel inspired to open this door. As you see yourself reaching forward and turning the knob, the door opens, and your highest self is pointing you toward an insight. What is it that you're here to learn today about yourself? What you're healing or who you are? And see into this space through this door, the message that your highest self is pointing you to today. And feeling this message in your body, seeing it with your eyes, feeling it with your heart. As you take this knowledge and this wisdom in, the door closes and you find yourself back in the room once again, inspired to turn to another door. You reach forward, and as you turn the handle, the door opens and you see yourself a year from now. These qualities now fully alive in your life. Who are you in 1 year? What have you learned? Who have you become? How have these qualities inspired and permeated your life? Now you look upon yourself as your highest self. The door closes once again, and you begin to hear your Sankalpa, your intention. The intention that you began practice with. Internally and silently repeat your Sankalpa, your intention, 3 times. Your intention begins to bring you back to your body. Start to deepen your breath. A little bit fuller, a little bit deeper breath, drawing down and in, low into the belly, out into the sides of the waist. Keeping the eyes closed, this deepening breath inspires you to spread your fingers gently and spread your toes. And as you come back into the body, keeping the eyes closed, rebend your knees and place your feet flat to the earth. Curl onto your left side, keeping your eyes closed, and for several breaths, cradle your head. Pause there for a moment. And trusting that all you witnessed and became aware of in the course of your practice, the messages that you received and the depth of your Sankalpa will all be there for you. Pressing down into your hands, rise to a final cross-legged seat. Find a comfortable seat for yourself, bowing your chin, eyes still closed, and join your hands at the space of your heart. Taking a moment here at the close of your practice to seal in any last little moments, your Sankalpa, those qualities that you've called in, and the connection to the highest version of yourself. Trusting that that guidance will continue to support you as you transition Take an inhale, drawing your thumbs to your forehead for clarity of thought, your fingertips to your lips for thoughtfulness of speech, and your hands to your heart for consistency of action, allowing your practice to guide you through everything you're thinking, saying, and doing. Together, take a full deep breath in through the nose and open the mouth. Take all the time you need. Only when you're ready, slowly reopen the eyes and come back into your day. Thank you so much for your practice today. Namaste.
Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. If you enjoyed this class, join me at innerdimensiontv.com, where along with this meditation, you can find my other meditation programs, all of my yoga programs, single classes, and so much more. Plus, when you join, you get your first 10 days for free. Thank you again for your practice, and I look forward to seeing you next time.